My name is Gord Wilson. I've been with Halifax Christian Academy for several years now, and for me, coming and joining HCA and being part of the Halifax Christian Academy family has really meant having an environment where I can connect, first of all, with my peers, with the other instructors, that we connect and are able to even bring the hard things of life to one another. So, when we're struggling, we can pray with one another, we can be honest with one another, and more than that, it's wonderful to have that opportunity to do it with students as well. And so it's an opportunity where we can grow deeper and build deeper relationships with students. I've been very interested in developing the Oceans course for HCA because here in Nova Scotia, we recognize that the oceans are such a vital part of what we're doing, of our economy. They absolutely drive so many of our different industries, and we want an opportunity for students to be able to study that. And really, what is there to learn about the ocean? How can I see God's creation, God's design, and His care over our planet in studying the oceans? I don't know what your experience has been with online education. If you've done online courses before, maybe it's been great, and maybe it has been not so great. I've heard lots of people say it's hard to keep motivated with an online course. So you're coming in, maybe you're excited, but maybe you're really nervous about this. And what I want to highlight is actually how different HCA at Home is going to look from other online learning platforms. We will provide dynamic, Christ-centered education and discipleship to our students. So we want to see their lives transformed through that dynamic, Christ-centered education and discipleship. And so to that end, we take very seriously Jesus' great commission to His disciples, as you find it in Matthew 28, verses 19 to 20, that says, "Therefore, go and make disciples of all of the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and in the name of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey all that I have commanded of you. And surely I am with you even until the end of the age." And so one of the things we've really wanted to do with this as we've been designing it is not to have it just as an educational experience, although that is going to be forefront. We want to make sure that you have the best academic experience possible, but we also want to make sure it's relational. So not only are you going to have your course content, but throughout the week, you're going to get an opportunity to meet with your instructor either in person if you're on campus or virtually. And so through that, have an opportunity not just to talk about the course content and the material, but also to be able to pray together, to be able to actually go through some Bible study together, and be able to really grow together relationally, be able to actually connect and become friends a little bit, and then from there, hopefully also be able to clarify content. So it's both spiritual and academic growth. You will get not only a top quality educational experience, and one that's of course going to deal with the context of Nova Scotia, where oceans are so absolutely important, but really even with a worldwide context as well. But we also want it to be an opportunity for you to grow in your faith alongside our instructors. And so we are implementing, even within our course content, ways for you to be discipled, ways for you to connect and have relationship with Christians, with followers of Jesus who have been doing this for many years, and who can hopefully guide you to a deeper understanding, a deeper connection, and a deeper standing on the love of God as we see it through God's Word. Our goal at HCA is that we want to fulfill that Great Commission. We believe that education and school is not just one part of your life. It's not just a separate part. It's not just separate from faith, but actually faith is meant to infuse the educational experience. And so to that end, our goal is to infuse every one of our courses with, at its very, very core, the unique Christ-breathed, Christ-centered vision for what our world is going to look like and what all of these courses are going to do. And would you look at that? We've actually made it all the way to my classroom here. So why don't you come on in? We're going to take a look at lesson number 1 of our Oceans course.